Hey y'all, it's Umi Genevieve, Lace in Space Constellations on LSD. Thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else and you decided to be here with me. So I always want to show gratitude, always want to show appreciation, always want to let my clients know, my supporters know that I'm truly, truly grateful for this. You guys have pushed me into wanting to do this even further. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, I've been taking a whole different route to solar return and progression charts. I've been incorporating perfection, and I've also been going deeper into how we can plan our month to month, day to day. We can go as deep as that now. And that's one thing I want to really study on when it comes to astrology, where we no longer have to guess. We can go towards things mathematically. We can find patterns, so we no longer have to guess of what can happen in our life or what can we manifest in our life. So with the perfection charts, it gives you a whole overview of the year based on your age. So I put up my chart, and since I'm 32 years old, I'm sitting in my 9th house. And back to the theme of we don't have to guess. The last time I was in this house was at my 20th birthday. So I could look back at my 20th birthday and see what was happening. That would be similar to now. Also, when you're looking at the houses, remember the traits and the characteristics that are connected to these houses. And that'll give you even more of an understanding of what the overview of the year can look like. Let's say someone is 26 years old, they would be in their 3rd house. If someone's 35 years old, they'll be in their 12th house. If someone's 17 years old, they'll be in their 6th house. If someone is 50 years old, they'll be in their 3rd house. Look towards those characteristics of those houses and see how that sets the tone for your year. Now, I also want to let you know the website you can go to. It's called horoscopes.astroseek.com. And even at the bottom, it lets you know, 32 years old. Remember, I'm in my 9th house, Aries. So I'm in a Mars year. So I'm doing a lot of Martian things. Check to see how old you are, what house you sit in, and what planet you should follow, what energy you should follow, or will be following you. Now, this could go even deeper, where it goes year, and that's the perfection, but also month, and now day. Now, based on the day that you're born, that's when your new month starts. I'm born the 20th, so every 20th is a new month for me. So if you're born on the 5th, every 5th is a new month for you. If you're born on the 10th, every 10th is a new month for you. And maybe with that understanding, it can help you plan things and look at your monthlies differently. Especially when you're looking at transits and you're like, why hasn't it hit me yet? Because the energy hasn't aspected you degree-wise, number-wise closely. Now, already, since we did the perfection chart, we know I'm in a Mars year. And 32nd birthday, Mars. And when you put in your birthday, you'll see this too. Based on your age, what planet, sign you should follow. Now, what month, it's going to let you know, starting from what your birthday of that year sign is, and it's going to go up. Walk in consecutive. So since I started my birthday, the 20th of last year, with an Aries, remember the 20th starts for me. Every 20th starts a new month for me. I'm in a Taurus month. It's not until the 20th of January that I'll walk into a Gemini month. Then the 20th of February, I'll walk into Cancer month. And again, always connect to the characteristics and attributes to this energy. During my birthday, I had a Mars. This month, I'll have more of a Taurus. resources, second house, self-worth, accounts, checking accounts, my moon that sits in the 10th house. So a lot of the basis of how I need to figure that out in my career, in my long-term potentials. I'm in my midheaven house, thinking about second house themes. Now, another thing is we don't have to guess. Let's go to the last time I was in Taurus. I'm gonna go back here, change settings. I'm gonna change the date for perfections. Go to 2022. Go back to monthly daily. So the last time I was in Taurus energy was in February of 2022. I could look at that time. Let me even go a little bit closer. Okay, even closer. January 20th of 2023. I could already tell you what's happening in January. I moved to Maryland. I was making my way to move to Maryland. I was getting all my resources together. This was my first big, all the way paid through me move. 10th house. My whole future was changing. And just with me hearing that, I'm like getting nervous. Because even with this month, since December, so much has changed. I opened up a Patreon, took a whole nother approach on how I'm going towards career. I'm taking a whole nother approach with school, with how I want to take on this educational medical route, still figuring that out. So even when you're in your own chart, we don't have to guess. Check to see what month you're in right now. I'm in Taurus. And go to the last time you were in a Taurus type of month. Well, that's for me personally. What's the sign that you're in right now? And go to the last month you were in that energy and see how it's similar. And that's month by month. And we could even do year by, you can even do your perfections as well, like we were speaking before, the ages. And go back to the last year age that you're operating in this energy. And how it's similar to now. What have you learned since then? Now we could even do day by day, daily. So December 2023, still in that month because it's not till the 20th that I move into my new month. And what's today's date? Today's the 15th. Cancer day for me. My South Node, my 12th house. The kids are home. Moon. I want to get some work done. Moon, Cardinal. I got to really focus on the basis of the house. Moon. And the day just started, so I'll see how this energy opens up moon for me. But I go back to the last time I was in a moon energy. And that was January 3rd. So I'll go to January 3rd and figure out what was going on there that made me center moon, family, home, work, cardinal energy, ambition, and how that needed to balance out between my ambitions and my home. I could already see how that's happening right now. So I wanted to open this chart up for you guys, show you how you could pinpoint the year, the month, and the day. And again, check your work. Go back to the last time this happened and how these balance out. Also, just in general with astrology, find your patterns. That's the only way you're going to know you're definite. It's mathematical. You got to check your work, and you got to check your work a few ways and a few different formulas to make sure you get to this least common denominator, this answer. That's how you do it with your chart. Transit wise, whenever you start, like see right now, if you're starting something during cardinal season, you will find the patterns of what you're building every cardinal season. So right now, if you're launching something in Capricorn season, we're going to look towards Aries season to see what's the next step, then Cancer season to see what the next step, then Libra season to see what the next step is until we do our full 360. But every 90 days, we're going to figure ourselves out with this plan that we started right now. Just like with if we start during Aquarius season, Taurus season, Leo season, Scorpio season, you come full circle. By Leo season 180, you should know what's going on if you want to stay. 180, opposite of Aquarius. That's how you work with astrology. And if you need any help to figure this out, hit me up, book a session. We'll sit down and we'll break this down. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so, so much. And I'll see y'all later.